Good morning. It is Wednesday boost time. It is a brand new day, a brand new month, and a brand new season for which I am grateful. Guess what? As I started thinking about what I will talk about today, and I realized, wow, what a blessing to be alive. What a blessing to be healthy. What a blessing to be able to tap into my truth and share. And also taking account of what the challenges were last month for so many of us around the globe, and some of us are still facing. But one thing that's clear to me is that yesterday is gone. So month of March is gone. But yet month of March, though it was challenging and in so many different ways, but it was also a month of learning. And I know many of us have learned in every aspect of our lives. When I say many of, I'm saying every component, every tier of society we have learned. And the question is, how do we apply what we have learned as we step into this new season that we're in this new month that we're in? And how we go about doing it, it's up to us. It is our choice. It is our decision. We could choose to sit back and the feeling of sadness, anxiety, and depression, and questioning whys and fear, or we could choose to learn from the feelings that we've had and take it and sit forward with it and identify the lessons, identify some of the positives that came from it. Because believe it or not, as hard as things are, as tough as life is, and as challenging as it is for many of us, and I'm not speaking from a place of lack of knowledge, because I have been, and I am in many of your spaces right now. I have loved ones in the front line. I have loved ones who have compromised health and still dealing and being in the front line. I have elderlies. I have loved ones that are losing jobs, and I know of people who have lost their lives. So I'm not taking it lightly, but I also take it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to see what can I do in a more positive light to learn and create change and be more mindful. Mindfulness is key. For me, this experience has been an experience where I have embraced, because I've realized that there's a message for me. There's a message. And the message that I've gotten for myself is to be still. So I've embraced it and taken in the idea of being still. And taking things one day at a time and processing what it is that it represents for me, for my family, and as the world as a whole. I have taken the time to really dig deep, to do more soul searching, to be more creative with myself, and how can I refine the work that I do? How can I find ways to do things differently as I adjust and adapt in the new ways, the new normal that we're in? But I've also accepted the fact that this new normal is needed in order for us to step out of it eventually. So instead of sitting in the negative thoughts, if you can, or feelings, or whatever that we're experiencing, I encourage you to identify the positives. Because in every problem, there are a solution. I believe there are no problems, only solutions. And in every, there's always an opportunity in everything that we do that we're presented with. So take the time to look into that. Last week I spoke about some deep work, really take the time for yourself, get acquainted, get to know you better. It is a perfect time for that. But it's also a perfect time to reevaluate where you are in life and what it is that you want to do. It's also a time to really listen. What does this represent for you as a person, for you, for your family, for your community, for your society, and for the world at large? And how do you want to be seen in that moment? So So I encourage you to not really sit on fear or being anxious if you can control that, but look at it as an opportunity to really look in deeper into yourself and what it is that you could create that's more positive in your life as you move forward. This is my thought to you. You see, I come from a line of family that's always taught me and my siblings and my loved ones to shake it all off. Easier said than done. You know, in the Haitian Creole, they say, "Suke call." And I shook myself up today. I got dressed, put my lipstick on, and it's a new day. It's a new day. I could choose to sit and not want to do much, or I could choose to shake it off as much as I can, embrace what is, embrace the moments that I have, and move forward while keeping every single person in my heart, in my prayers, and knowing that there is hope and there is a brighter light ahead. So I love you, like I've always said, I do, and I thank you for this opportunity. Please find ways to feed your mind and feed your spirit. Don't allow this circumstance to take the best of you. We need you, your family needs you, the world needs you. Now it's not the time to give up on yourself and on your loved ones. And more so, I thank each and every one of the first responders and those that are out there making sure that we have food. From my heart to yours. Keep going.